Chapter 1. Devil Comes to Town.
On a hot July evening in 1965, Ken Turner enters the door of his small-town home after a hard day's work. U.S. Dynamite, the leading manufacturer of dynamite and other explosives for West Coast mining companies, employs Ken and the majority of the 7 Mile population. Farah, Ken's wife, greets him with her usual warm welcome. Ken washes and heads to the dinner table, where Farah, son Joseph, 10, and twin boys Jack and Jerry, 7, anxiously wait to gobble their dinner. Farah has deliberately placed a flyer on Ken's plate, an invitation for a fun-filled church service this coming Saturday at Russian River Cove. Ken doesn't ignore the flyer, but doesn't show any interest in going to church either. Farah is excited about the new church opening in Ukiah. The pleasant gentleman who brought her the flyer told her it will be an enjoyable day for the entire family, a day full of song and rejoicing. Noticing Ken's disinterest, Farah pleads with him.
Oh, come on, Ken. You told me nothing's on the calendar for the 10th. We can take the kids. Imagine the fun. Besides, God knows this town needs a new spirit.
Ken gives Joseph a wink.
Can I take my fishing pole? Maybe I can hook a big one from the pulpit. Sounds like a great time to me.
What's a pulpit, Daddy?
Well, Jerry, it's a stage where a man stands shouting lies to a bunch of gullible folks, like your mother. Danny tells a funny joke to get your money.
Farah slaps Ken's arm, sharing in his amusement.
Oh, Ken, pay your daddy no mind, Jerry. He's only joking. The friendly man told me all of 7 Mile committed to his invitation. I told him he can expect us too. Please?
Farah places her hand on Ken's privates, squeezing gently. He jolts, slurping his spaghetti strands, trying not to choke.
Why not? But they better not go square dancing with rattlesnakes or slaughter any innocent chickens.
Oh, yucky ducky, Daddy.
Saturday comes quickly. The Turners arrive at Russian River Cove to find many locals, along with roughly 150 members of Ukiah's church congregation. The congregation eagerly invites the families of 7 Mile to all of their upcoming services. The ladies flaunt stylish dresses, and the men look debonair, sporting coats and ties. The adults smile and shake hands, greeting and making new friends, while the children practice skipping stones on the calm water in the cove. An inspiring spirit fills the air. 3 sweet ladies from the church cheerfully serve an icy refreshment from a large galvanized trough, encouraging everyone to come and drink. No one in attendance can pass up this enticing beverage. Joe and his 2 brothers develop a thirst from skipping stones and line up for the drink. After a patient delay, the boys step to the trough. They can hardly wait as they watch the kind lady dip the cool, red refreshment into a clear plastic cup. They grab their drinks and move to the side so the others in the long line can indulge. Joe detects small particles floating in his drink. He holds the cup close, swirling the drink and examining the debris.
I'm not drinking this crap.
Me either. There's shit in it. Yuck.
What's this?
Jerry gulps his drink, then grabs Jack's and shoots it. Showing off, he goes for Joe's too. Joe quickly dumps his drink on the ground.
That's enough.
Jerry sticks his tongue out.
I'm telling Mom you were cussing.
The church organizers have staged a flatbed semi-trailer decorated with flowers perfectly in front of the cove. The congregation's chairs are arranged with a slight bend and staggered, making it possible for everyone to view the cove's soothing backdrop and the soon-to-appear speaker, who recently moved from Indiana to the Redwood Valley area. A wooden altar sits proudly in front of the trailer, a flawless arrangement for an impressive church service. The church's choir takes the platform, opening with the appropriate "Shall We Gather at the River?" All in attendance join hands singing the popular hymn. The crowd, fully immersed in their singing, suddenly veer their attention to a sleek Rolls-Royce making a turn at the end of the 7-mile bridge. An extraordinary vehicle never seen in these parts of California before. The Rolls travels slowly as to not disturb the dust resting on the dirt road leading to the gathering. The driver parks in front of the crowd for all to see. Three large men exit the vehicle. They gaze into the crowd. After a brief pause, a well-framed, attractive man with dark, slicked-back hair, wearing designer sunglasses and a tailored suit, removes himself from the fancy sedan. Chirping towhee birds from the surrounding woods fill the silent void as the three large men escort the speaker onto the platform. The speaker wastes no time taking the microphone.
Beautiful people, please be seated.
The speaker preaches with a soft, peaceful tone. But as he continues, his voice explodes with more power than an atomic blast. He glides forcefully from one end of the platform to the other, displaying tremendous energy, full of charismatic charisma.
I'm a prophet, a god. All who believe in me will obtain wealth and will be healed of any kind of sickness.
The speaker's confidence and persuasion bring acts of agreeable gestures from the crowd. Even the children become mesmerized by his forceful, sharp expressions. The crowd has never heard such powerful speech, promising those who follow the speaker a life of utopia. A tiny, frail man, wearing an oversized sports jacket, slowly makes his way to the altar.
You're sick.
I'm dying of cancer. I'm dying of cancer.
Have we met? Do I know you?
No, we've no, we've never met.
Your name's Larry. Am I correct?
The man looks with a surprised expression before throwing a surrendering hand at the speaker.
Yes, I'm Larry.
The speaker's assistants help Larry onto the platform.
I tell you, believe in me. Believe in me, Larry. Believe in the power I possess. Believe, Larry. Believe in me, Larry. I believe in you.
The speaker lays hands upon Larry's chest.
Come out of him, cancer. My power denies you, cancer. Come out. Come out. I command you.
Larry jerks and chokes. He vomits a tannish brown, slimy chunk of meat into the speaker's hands. The speaker reveals the slimy substance to the crowd. Larry raises his hands in reverence to the speaker.
I'm healed. I'm healed. Thank you. Thank you. You healed me. You healed me.
The crowd cheers, tearfully shouting praises and calling to the great healer. The speaker wraps the cancer in his handkerchief and throws it to the trailer floor. Suddenly, a furious stranger yells over the loud cries of the congregation.
You're funny. I'm a doctor. This is impossible.
The wailing crowd quiets.
Who spoke words of nonsense?
I did. You're a fraud.
I have no need to prove myself. However, Kenneth Turner's presence will confirm me otherwise. Please, Mr. Turner, will you raise your hand?
Ken's hand slowly raises. He's astounded that a man he has never met or heard of knows his name.
Kenneth, may I call you Ken? Come join me.
The speaker kindly directs Ken to the stairs leading to the platform.
How many of you know Kenneth Turner?
The people from 7 Mile raise their hands.
What's our acquaintance, Ken?
There's never an acquaintance. I don't know you.
Precisely. The woman you sit next to this evening, Farah, she's your wife.
Ken cocks his head. He stares at himself in the reflection of the speaker's dark sunglasses.
Yes, sir. She is my wife.
And your 3 boys? Joe, Jerry, and Jack?
Yes, they are my boys.
When I tell the crowd things impossible for me to know about you, you assure the folks to trust in me. Can I trust you to do this for me?
Things like what?
Your telephone number, your address, perhaps even your social security number.
You know my social security number?
28536.
Stop.
Ken's perplexity permeates the crowd, validating the speaker's abilities. Everyone rises to their feet, praising the speaker and jumping into the air. Everyone, except for one lonely woman resting in a wheelchair.
What about me? I can't walk. What about me? Help me!
She lowers her head, tears falling onto her lap.
What's your name, ma'am?
Catherine Gamble.
You ready to use your legs again, Catherine? You believe in me. You walk tonight, woman. You walk now.
Oh, yes. I believe in you.
Why wait, woman? Stand on your feet and walk. Walk, Catherine. Come on, walk.
Catherine grunts in pain, but cannot rise.
Please, Lord. Come on. You can do it. You can do it.
Rise, Catherine. Rise. You must rise, Catherine.
Catherine pushes, using her trembling arms as she struggles to her feet. The crowd clenches their hands in anticipation.
Come to me, Catherine. Come on. Come, Catherine. Run, woman. Run, woman.
Catherine slowly runs to the altar. The crowd collectively loses its mind, bellowing and applauding with tremendous excitement.
It's a miracle! It's a miracle! I can walk! Look at me! I'm walking! I can dance! I can dance now! I can dance! I can dance!
Ken looks on in amazement from his position on the platform, overwhelmed by the speaker's magnificent miracles. The cancer on the trailer floor catches Ken's attention, and he questions if he has ever seen the familiar-looking substance. Upon exiting the platform, Ken notices a small plastic container and a trash can behind the stairs. Printed on the lid, chicken livers. He puts the cancer and the container together. He's not so impressed anymore. Farah notices Ken's look of apprehension as he ventures to his seat. The speaker beckons the ushers forward to receive the night's offering. Farah burrows into her purse, but Ken stops her from unsnapping the wallet's fastener. He shakes his head. The speaker holds several $100 bills towards the enthusiastic crowd, demanding his flock dig deep into their pockets to show 7 Mile their blessings of generosity.
Prosperity and good health to all who contribute.
Gladly. I'll give some land I own.
Hell, I'll give my whole bank account. I believe in what's going on here. You just gotta believe in this shit. It's some shit now. I tell you.
Well, yeah.
You got to.
I'll give you my Cadillac. I'll give you my home.
Here, take my wallet.
You can have my kidney.
The offering baskets overflow their brims. The boys' choir sings a spine-chilling song to close the service. Ken focuses on the eerie words which assure him he must act on what he has witnessed. Congregates from the church mingle persuasively with the folks of 7 Mile, uplifting their speaker and insisting everyone join their newfound hope. Ken whispers to a few friends that the speaker is bogus, a devil. They blow him off as paranoid. Cautiously, Ken makes his way to the trash can, fishing the lid from the bloody chicken liver container. He swoops by the trailer's edge, carefully collecting the slimy cancer, and stuffs the evidence in his pocket. Ken hastily gathers his family and rushes them to the car.
Farrah, the speaker's running a scam. Drop me at the wood's edge, take the kids home, and lock the doors.
Farrah's frightened and confused by Ken's agitation, but she reluctantly honors his command. Ken stays hidden until the congregation clears the cove. He observes the speaker, Larry, Catherine, the angry doctor, and the 3 gorillas laughing and talking in front of the altar.
You see, everybody? We made it. We made it. We stole it all. And I told you I was a doctor. I could do it. I told you. I told you. We did it. We stole it all.
Oh, did you see their faces? Oh, I can walk. I can dance. I can dance. Oh, so good. I just raked all that money. I'm better than that phony doctor. I'm so good.
That was so easy, like taking candy from the baby. You were so good.
It was so fun.
But you know what? I think I want to be in a wheelchair. I think I could do that better than you.
Oh, no.
What?
I
can
don't
dance.
want cancer.
I can dance. I can.
Not as
walk.
good as me.
Well, maybe you're right, but I'd still like to try it.
Well, maybe, but I don't think so.
Okay, it's all to the books.
Go on.
Ken approaches.
Hey, guys. Somebody's coming. Hey, settle down. Somebody's coming.
How may I help you, my friend?
Ken pulls his pistol.
My friends aren't thieves. Give me the scratch you con artists drained from those poor, vulnerable families.
Larry and the doctor, both vying for an extra cut of the night's take, make a full-headed attempt to disarm Ken. An expert marksman in his 4-H days, Ken fires 2 precise shots, hitting Larry and the doctor square in the chest before they can even get within an arm's reach.
Oh!
They shot me!
Oh, no. I'm out of here.
Catherine takes off like an Olympic sprinter, leaving the group behind and quickly disappearing into the surrounding forest. Larry and the doctor writhe in pain and agony before finally succumbing to their fatal wounds.
What? They shot me? They shot me! They shot me! Oh!
I'm dying! I'm really dying!
One of the gorillas moves his hand towards his pocket.
You pull that biscuit and I swear I'll shoot this phony right square in the middle of his brain, if he has one. Get your hands in the air now, before I blast this crook's thinker off.
Obey.
The cash! I'm returning this money and exposing your stinky sham. 7 miles in honest town, and I'll make sure it stays that way.
Ken holds the speaker hostage, directing him into the woods and daring anyone to move. He releases the speaker and disappears into the dense trees. The speaker's voice echoes through the cove.
I declare this cove devil's backbone. I will build my kingdom right here.